Alright, and Felix Baumgartner, he actually fell from the stratosphere. I think it was 2012. So it's been a while. It's been a decade since he made this historic jump, and nobody has been able to recreate his jump. So it took him years to train for this. He accelerated at a rate of 9.8 meters per second squared. Meters per second squared is the acceleration. And how long did it take for him to break the sound barrier? So T is what we want to know. I'm going to tell you here that they don't tell you an initial velocity, but because he was free falling and he started at 0, like he started at 0 meters per second. He had been holding on, and then he just makes the jump. And then his final velocity is 343 meters per second because he breaks the sound barrier. So again, equation is the acceleration equation, Vf minus Vi all over t. And we are going to substitute and solve for this equation. Instead of A, 9.8, instead of Vf is going to be 343 minus 0 all over the letter t. So again, I think this is the hardest problem out of all 4 of them. But again, there's a t at the bottom of the fraction. You never want anything at the bottom of the fraction when you want to make it linear. So first step every time is to get rid of the bottom of the fraction. So you're going to multiply t to both sides. I know it sounds silly because you're multiplying a variable, but you can multiply a variable to both sides. So now you have 9.8 t equals 343. I'm not going to worry about the 0. Any number minus 0 is that number. So 343 minus 0 is 343. And then the last thing I'm doing is I am going to divide the number next to the variable to both sides. So this 9.8 gets divided to both sides. Again, here's the variable. The number next to the variable gets divided to both sides. So 343 divided by 9.8. Go ahead and enter on the calculator and press enter and see if you get the same answer as me. My time was 35 seconds. So it took Felix 35 seconds to reach 343 meters per second, which is the speed of sound and breaking the sound barrier.